Capricorn, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Capricorn, I'm going to be doing your reading from January 25th to February 1st. And this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, dear Daddy Capricorn and Mommy Capricorn, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge and pull some final advice. And also I have three important things that I would like to share with you at the end of this video. Now, dear Capricorn, as you all know, I used to be in this space before. I will talk about that as well. We have officially moved back to this part of the studio. We'll talk about that later. Now let's get into your reading and see what is it that you need to know. So Capricorn, your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands, followed by the Two of Wands and the Lovers. Capricorn, your challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune, which is actually a really good challenge in a way, especially after your birthday season. Wheel of Fortune talks about change of events. There is a major shift that is about to happen in your life. And I do see here you're going through a lot right now. You have a lot that's going on, and there is a major shift that you've been waiting for you to happen. We're going to clarify this, and we're going to see what is this change about when it comes to love especially. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Chariot. In the recent past, I do see here that there was a major disappointment of a relationship and a situation with someone that didn't work out. You could have dealt with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could have been an air sign, or someone who acted like an air sign. I do see here you being very disappointed in someone that was running away from having an important conversation with you. I feel like whoever you were dealing with, Capricorn, this person went to someone from their past. They went back to someone from their past, or they were avoiding, I'm getting here, quite a passive-aggressive behavior. We're going to talk about this shortly. In the present moment, you have the Ten of Swords, the Moon, and the Four of Cups. So in the present moment, a lot of you are processing that pain. A lot of you are feeling that disappointment that has happened. There is something in your mind, in your subconscious mind, that you are wanting to be revealed. For many of you with the Four of Cups, I don't see you necessarily dating anyone right now. You're still processing that ending, and also it seems like there is a sense of rejection. Okay, that painful situation, whatever way it happened, someone rejected you and you're still processing that. We're going to clarify this. In the near future, you have the King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. So in the near future, there is going to be an opportunity here to work something out with someone. You could be dealing with the Leo, possibly a Virgo, Taurus, okay, could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. In the near future, I do see here you moving forward towards some sort of a partnership, towards some sort of cooperation with someone that's actually going to make you very happy. When the Sun is here, this is finally an illumination. This is showing that, good things are coming towards your way soon. And you don't have to feel that, just because you were rejected in love or someone was not appreciating you in the past, that's going to be for the rest of your life. That's going to be the story for you. Okay, I do see here you getting out of your comfort zone. I do see here a relationship here either being mended with someone that you had a fallout with, or maybe there could be someone new coming into your life. We're going to clarify this and we're going to find out. Now let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you. Okay, so Capricorn, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you could be also thinking about making a change when it comes to your career. It could mean specifically a change that you have been anticipating when it comes to this relationship that has been causing you a lot of pain, and it ended very painfully. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Star, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Some of you also dealt with an Aquarius, but I think that this is a situation, whatever wish and whatever dream you had for such a long time, That's being granted. Despite the fact that for many of you had really hard days recently, maybe you cried, maybe you went through some sort of a challenging moment, that those hard times are gone. Your challenge here is whether you're going to release someone from your past or some situation from the past in order for you to have that star happen into your life, to have that brand new beginning, your dream and your wish to be fulfilled. Because some of you were rejected, some of you were abused, some of you were someone here cut off communication with you in the recent past. So for many of you, you're going to need to prioritize what's important for you. You don't want to stay in this Nine of Wands, the wounded soldier and the wounded warrior energy. And there is a love that's coming towards your way, okay? Now, with the Ace of Cups underneath the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. So I feel like that someone here from the past wants to return. It could be this person, it could be someone else. This is someone that you had a conflict with. They had a conflict with you. There was some sort of a separation that happened. A lot of you, there is a very strong soul connection with this person. This person also could be someone that lives in a different part of the world, or maybe they come from a different culture, ethnicity, background. So there is a confession here that's coming in towards your way. Anytime you see the Six of Cups, Capricorn, it does indicate someone coming back from the past. And my intuition is telling me for most of you, this is going to be someone that you have known from the past, maybe not exactly this person, but another individual. We're going to find out more, okay? Now, there is a wish that's being fulfilled for you. So that's your challenge, but you have to release something from the past. Let's talk about the recent past real quick. So you have the King of Swords, Capricorn, and Knight of Swords, excuse me. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords. This is someone that you dealt with, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone that you did offer love. You did try to work it out with this person, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You try to offer your love to this individual and there was a rejection. Five of Swords, constant conflict, constant argument. This is also someone that I'm picking up on. They might have had some anger management issues also. So Five of Swords talks about there was a big fight. There was a big fallout between you and this person. Knight of Swords energy typically can also mean quite an aggressive and a very abrupt energy. What ended up happening, Capricorn, for many of you, you felt disappointed. You felt you tried everything that you could. You did everything that you could within your power, within your heart, within your mind to make this relationship work out. The Five of Cups in the recent past is clarified by the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Lovers, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, you're a Capricorn, okay? You're a Capricorn, and you're the goat. Nothing is going to really stop you. So what you did end up doing, though, you did try to put your mind onto achieving some sort of success in the recent past. I do see here you being very successful in career. You're someone maybe that you're either well known or you're popular or you were in the public's eye, or there is something about your work that you were recognized also. Simultaneously, Capricorn, while you were achieving something that you truly loved doing, also you started being the hermit. A lot of you also internally went within yourself and you started really dissecting this situation from the past that happened. You started asking yourself a lot of important questions that many people don't ask, unfortunately, right? What did I do wrong? What am I learning from this experience? You know, people end relationships and they jump from one to another and they keep repeating the same patterns or keep attracting the same type of people in their lives. You are a Capricorn. You're very level-headed. You're someone that you took the time to really look within yourself with the Hermit to learn more about the patterns of relationships. Maybe even recently you started reading about attachment styles. Okay, you went to therapy. You did also really deepen your connection with the force, with God, with the universe. So for many of you, did a lot of spiritual work within yourself. The Chariot in the past is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So a lot of you, after this situation ended, someone here might have come into your life. And I think that this might have been a twin flame soulmate, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could have been Aquarius, also Taurus, Scorpio. So you attracted new love. You attracted new person into your life, or the person that was truly meant to be part of your life. This is someone that there was a very strong connection. So just to make it clear, Capricorn, what I'm really seeing here is that you're going to need to release the toxic person from your past in order to attract this person back into your life. This is someone in the recent past that you met. This is someone that you encountered possibly from a different culture or different background. And even though this may seem a little complicated, but it's gonna make sense because once you follow the storyline that is I see here already unfolding for you, is gonna make complete sense. Because you do love this person a lot. You believe this person is part of your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, in the present moment, you still maybe are not over that person from the past, okay? So we're talking about two individuals. You still are not over from the first person that we were talking about. There has been a very painful ending, sense of betrayal here. The Ten of Swords, Capricorn, is clarified by the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. For many of you, one of the reasons why you feel really betrayed from that first person is because you tried to reconcile with them, you tried to commit to them, you offered your love to them. Maybe there was a time when you guys got back together and then it fell apart again. But I think the most painful thing here for many of you was the third-party situation. This is not going to resonate with everyone, but there was a third-party situation which really has made you feel this deep, strong sense of betrayal. And the third party here can mean multiple things. It can mean family member. It can mean someone that, came from their past, okay? So for many of you with the moon, your dreams are becoming more vivid. You could see multiple people in your dreams that you already know. You could see this new person that you have connected with, the old person. So your subconscious mind is giving you a hint. It's telling you something really important. So the moon, dear Capricorn, is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Swords. The most important message that you're going to hear from today's reading is going to be the following, and I'm going to keep going. Now, you got to let go. You got to let go of someone from your past, okay? The more you try to fight your feelings, the more you try to fight for these, the Nine of Swords, there is always stress. There is always this overthinking, overanalyzing, having a lot of anxiety. Six of Swords is here. You're going to need to choose to disconnect from this situation, because I do feel like here that this is something that you really deep down know you don't want to go back to. With the Death card here, it's a done deal, and you have the Justice here, okay? So there could be also some sort of a divorce happening, or I'm getting here, like you want to bring things into balance. You have just had your birthday season, right? And you all know my dad's a Capricorn, so is my sister. So for many of you, it's like you have made a promise to yourself to make some really necessary changes for yourself, right? Why would you want to go back to someone who rejected you, who didn't want to see you, who, put a wall up against you and did not want to even accept you for who you were? You offered, you did your part so many times. And that's not something that Capricorns tend to do. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Moon, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So, and then you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So, your dreams are going to tell you something about this past person that's returning back, okay? The person that's coming back into your life, the true soulmate, the one and only twin flame, if that's your story. Again, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. The person that's coming back into your life, the one with whom you had a really strong connection with, not the toxic ex, but the one with whom you had a very strong connection with, you're going to see confirmation from now within this week. A dream is going to appear into you, and you're going to feel the emotions of love, authenticity, and a strong soul connection with the person that you know is meant to be part of your life. Because you might have like this person and then someone else, right? This person from the past, going back and forth. Who is really supposed to be my lover? Who am I really supposed to end up with? Now, in the near future, there is a King of Swords. There is definitely a strong sense of decision-making process that's going to happen. And there is a strong sense of cooperation. I feel like that you and this person are going to have an opportunity here to talk to each other, are going to see things from a different perspective, so the Hangman. And basically, there is partnership that's coming up that's going to make you very happy. The King of Swords, Capricorn, is clarified by the Tower, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, and the World. This is your last warning, Capricorn, from the universe. You need to completely let go of whoever you were dealing with in the past. And if this soulmate twin flame of yours, if you also had an issue with them, okay, there is also a conflict here that needs to come to an end. Because some of you are not talking to your current main soulmate or your twin flame person, because there was also a conflict with this individual as well. And nobody's perfect. We're not sign bashing. We're not putting anybody down. But there is a conflict resolution. There is a resolution that's actually coming into this conflict. King of Swords is someone that is actually talking face to face, right? Looking into the eyes. And this is going to allow you and your person to have an important conversation, because you guys need to still kind of clear some stuff out from the Tower moment here. Now, there is a partnership that's going to happen for you. And remember, once you close the chapter here, the World, which is the last card in Major Arcana, you have the Three of Pentacles. There is going to be an opportunity to work something out. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, and the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Libra energy. You see the two kings here. By the way, this could be a same-sex situation. If it's not, we're just going to leave it there, okay, and keep moving. So there is going to be an opportunity here for you and your person to have an important conversation and a dialogue about the future. The Knight of Swords. There is no need to rush. There is no need to rush. There is no need to, eat fast, drink fast, drive fast, talk fast, type fast, make plans fast. There is no need to do that. It's time to chill. It's time to go one step at a time. Everything needs to be in balance, okay? When you both get back together and the excitement is there and the chemistry is there and all of that, make sure that you're moving things kind of slowly at a slower pace. There is no need to rush. There is going to be a sense of partnership here, and I think that this person that's truly meant to be with you for the rest of your life, this person, there's an opportunity that's being offered to work things out. You have the Sun, okay? When the Sun comes out, it means a lot of happiness, and it means a happy ending. And of course, we know happy ending can mean different things to multiple people, right? So the Sun, dear Capricorn, is clarified by the Three of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Justice. The happy ending here that's going to happen is that you and your person are going to finally heal from that heartbreak, from that breakup. The one that you truly knew that they were meant to be in your life. This is a complicated reading, but it's going to make sense once you follow up with the line, with the storyline. There is going to be an equilibrium. There is going to be an opportunity to completely close the door to the past, heal, rest, and then move forward, okay? Because happiness is not just rose petals falling off the sky. And I'm going to tell you, oh, Capricorn, oh my gosh, you guys are going to be together and married. It's going to be so amazing. There is healing that needs to be done. You have done the work. There is also this person that you're dealing with. They also need to do some inner healing within themselves. There is an important story of forgiveness here that needs to take place. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. So I do see here you and your person start like making travel plans together also. Travel plans, going to places, moving to places, going on a body of water also. So there is a lot of love indeed, but there is also a planning period, because it's going to be important for you and your person to look into the future. Okay, where do we start right now? It's only you and your person that know each other the best, that you both can work things out together. Now, let's get the advice, Capricorn, and see what do you need to know about this situation. What is the advice? So Capricorn, you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You are definitely, this is a manifestation, okay, that is happening. This is a manifestation. There is also the Three of Cups. Manifestation of a reunion and a reconciliation with the right person in your life. Your advice here is the King of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Your biggest piece of advice here is remember that if you chose to walk away from someone very toxic from the past, and you already have met the one, you already have, had a very strong chemistry with someone else that you knew that person is meant to be part of your life, and you have explored parts of themselves, and even though there has been a conflict, even though there has been a lot of misunderstanding, and they walked away or you walked away, this is the second person I'm talking about. I believe that you're going to see that this is someone that wants to celebrate you. This person is going to make you celebrated, seen. Okay, King of Wands energy. There is a very profound, very magnetic, masculine energy also. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's all about the balance here. So I do see here you paying attention, right? What is it that you need to walk away? Who do you need to walk away from? Okay, people, circumstances, places, and things that do not value you. That's who you need to walk away from, okay? They are constantly causing stress. They're constantly arguing. They're not valuing your time. They're not valuing your presence here, okay? You need to be very heavy on that. So Capricorn, this is your advice that I have, and I have something that I actually wrote down that I wanted to share. I thought it would be really cool to share that with you from my journal. So three energetic boundaries you will need to establish moving forward. This is just some food for thought. Let me know what you think about them. Number one, stop explaining your evolution to people who are committed to misunderstanding you, okay? We don't need to, people who constantly misunderstand you, you don't have to explain your evolution, your journey, your growth to them, okay? And then number two, stop being emotionally available to conversations that drain you. Friends, people around you, people who are giving backhanded comments, they don't want to clap for you, they don't support your business ideas and things like that, or they're not happy for your love relationship and they're draining you, move on. Number three, you no longer have to soften your truth to soften someone else's unprocessed pain, okay, or to kind of please someone else's unprocessed pain. Authenticity is your power, right? So also that is why in my readings, I always keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm always going to keep it very real. I'm very unapologetic, of course, as a quadruple Leo and son of a Capricorn. So I wanted to come out here and to share this with you, and I want to thank to each and every one of you for being here. Of course, we're back into the studio. I do feel more comfortable now here. You know, one of the main reasons Capricorn is because also, you know, it was just a lot to have everything into that area of the kitchen. And I have a huge wardrobe of really nice clothes that I want to wear, okay, to be more presentable, more professional, more Capricorn-like in my videos and in my channel. That is why I decided to get back here so that I can wear them with the black background, okay? Once you go black, you never go back. So this is what I had for you, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.